I think I forgot to set the game audio. Yes, I did. I forgot to set the game audio. There we go. Now, there we go. Although there's not much in the main menu. So today we shall be playing Spirit Hunter NG. So last week, I want to say it was Thursday, somewhere around like Wednesday or Thursday, there was the Silent Hill transmission. And they mentioned that the person who was designing the Silent Hill monsters was the same person that designed the spirits for Spirit Hunter NG. So I've played a little bit of Deathmark 1 and Deathmark 2. I've never completed the games, but from what I've read, apparently this is its own side thing. It does make references to Deathmark 1, but considering I never actually completed the game, I shouldn't be too lost in the actual game. And so with that, let's go ahead and get right into it. Scary effects mode. You can choose the level you want them at from 3 different modes. Off will significantly download the extra scary effects compared to default. Scary effects during events are unaffected. You'll still be able to see any effects if they affect the story. Scary mode will increase the extra. No, this is a horror game. We need to have super duper scary things. I'm probably gonna hate myself for it, but I'm gonna say scary mode. I like scary mode. Saved after a mode is selected. The selected mode will affect all save data. Okay. I'm gonna say scary mode. Mode has been set to scary mode. Good. I want to be spooked. Let's go another route. Whoa there, sir. Just take one step at a time. I'm already up to my ears with work, and now they want me to tackle the Y2K bug too. Oh my god. When does this game take place? At least this scene has to take place, like, at the turnover of like 2000. For those that don't know what the Y2K bug is, you can look it up, but essentially computers were not able, they weren't designed to go past the year 2000, which is why there was this whole conspiracy thing where the machines would rise up and like the entire world would be taken over by machines and stuff. Like there was a whole conspiracy theory about it. So if you want to look up more about it, I would say look up what the Y2K bug or theory or whatever is. But it was an actual computer error because of the way computers were designed. I am not versed enough in software to tell you what exactly caused it, but there was an actual bug in the computer systems. that when the year 2000 rolled over, it kind of screwed up a lot of systems. Who wouldn't drink at a time like this? Oh, yeah, I feel you, dude. Alright, but only one more stop, okay? Do you mean it's A? I will say this, the translations of some of these games that doesn't really have much of an English audience tend to have bad translations. But from what I've played of Death Mark 1, this is like a great series. It's a busy day and night in front of Kisoji Station. The sun's gone down already, and the main street's full of bright neon signs. But once you step into the back alley, it's a different story. Sounds like just about any big city you go to. It's murky dark there, full of trash and puke. Are you sure you're not describing, like, some of the... I feel like, don't get me wrong, like, Japan usually has some, like, really clean cities, but at the same time, it's like, some of the cities in the US are, even the ones that are supposedly really clean, like, if you go down some of those back alleys or whatever, it's nasty. The main street may be fired up with energy, but the heat here is downright suffocating. Makes sense that a man assuming I can speak correctly, makes sense that a man want to drown his troubles in drink. He's wearing a hoodie! Dumb thoughts like that go through my mind as I make my way down that same disgusting path. It's been a week since my last summer break as a high school student started. I don't got much. That sounds like such a southern way of phrasing that. I don't got much. I don't got much in the way of entertainment, so I figured I may as well waste my evening here. Guess it's about time. Better start heading back. As I make my way over to the main street again. Please stop. I can hear a voice coming from the front of the station. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, water bottle. There we go. I'm really not interested. Girl and... Oh, yeah, the gothic Lolita style, or... I forget the exact... I think that's basically what it is. And I'm kind of in a hurry. Is that a mohawk? That... I don't know very many people that actually wear mohawks, but personally, I think this does not look like a mohawk. It looks more like he just cut majority of his hair out and then, like, he just has this one tail or something. For me, it's more so they're calling it a mohawk, but like what I think of when I hear mohawks is not that. Just 2 seconds. I think we'd both get something out of this. Oh, is he a creeper? I feel like he's a creeper. Decide after you hear me out. What do you say? And I said, I'm not interested. A shady-looking guy is being rather persistent with this girl in a strange getup. He's got guts trying to recruit outside a police station. Either that or he's an idiot. To be completely honest, why not both? Because I will say that I've met people that have guts, I've met people that are an idiot, and I've met people that were both. And usually the option with both almost never ends well. But it doesn't look like the cop sees him, because he's too busy dealing with a drunk. Hold up. Wait, are you thinking I'm suspicious? No. You got me pegged wrong. I might not look it, but I'm a gentleman with cute girls. Okay, honestly, dude, you're being a creeper. If you were a true gentleman, as soon as they said no, you would leave. Jeez, would you just listen to me? She's only got herself to blame. It's her fault for walking around at night in something eye-catching like that. What part of the city are we talking here? Because if it's in a ritzy area, I would say no. Whereas, if you're walking in an area of the city that's like clearly run down, like there's areas where I'm like, this is definitely. And even then, I don't think it's that eye-catching, but then again, I don't know when this game takes place. Because if this takes place like it mentioned, it sounds like it takes place at the turn of the century. It would be considered eye-catching, but nowadays, honestly, I don't think it would be that eye-catching. Like, I would go, oh, hey, that girl's dressed pretty nice, but that's about it. What should I do? Oh! The girl looks over and our eyes meet. A smile spreads across her face. Oh no, here's my boyfriend! Oh, well, I wasn't too far off. Hey you're Taro, aren't you? I'll have you know you're late. Huh? We need to hurry, the movie's about to start. Whoa, hold up, this girl, is she using me as her out? I mean, like, what, you'd only have to follow her for at the most to where the movie theater is or whatever? Hey now, just hold on a second. It's hard to find a nice lady such as yourself. I'm not letting you go that easily. You in the hood. I'm sure you understand the situation, yeah? The guy pins me with a glare. I'll admit it's pretty practiced. He's clearly run this racket before. You don't want things to get hairy, right? I don't know, dude. With your little hair tail there, every time I see that, that just like I don't know. This is where it's like the way his hair looks just looks wrong to me. And I think it's more so because they keep trying to say it's a mohawk, but I'm like, I've seen people with mohawks and they do not look like that. Their hair does not look like that. I'm like, maybe it is a mohawk, but I don't know why. That just feels wrong when you call something a mohawk. Hey, asshole, say something. Disrespecting the, Amanome family? Amanome? I'm trying to remember from when I studied Japanese. Because I only took like a year of Japanese. Amanome. Amanome. I think it's pronounced Amanome. So in other words, he's Yakuza, essentially, with the way he's making it sound. Sounds like the strong arm has come out. Damn, he's in the Yakuza. And now she's afraid. I bet she thought the guy was just a scary manager looking for models or something. Huh, what's the problem, man? Cat got your tongue, too scared to talk. With the yapping jersey. Ha! I actually like that. Quit the yapping jersey. I like that phrase. You think you can get away with talking to me like that? You little, let me see your damn face. Veins bulging, the guy grabs my hood and rips it off. I mean, essentially there's only two appearances. Do I want a goatee, or do I not want a goatee? I think I like this one. I mean, I have a little bit of a goatee, but it's more so of whether or not I let it grow. Because with me, I only have a mustache. And with that, like, small amount, I feel like that just doesn't look right. It could be just me, but, you know. I feel like that, like, that little patch just doesn't look right. But I do like the sunglasses, though. Yes. He's satisfied. I level an intense glare at him that he can't see through my glasses. Glares back, but it's obviously shaken. Looks like he's not used to being on the receiving end. What's that? Huh? You disrespecting the Amanome family? Guess you're not a dog, you're a parrot. Ooh. Yeah, there you go. You little prick. Spittle flying, the guy clenches his fist and pulls back. Too slow. Sensing his intent to kill, my body moves on its own. Kill or be killed, a reflex ingrained in me down to my bones. Now, how should I do this? Oh, straight to the face. I clench my fist, dip down slightly, and swiftly jab forward. Ugh. The dumb lackey crumbles to the concrete. Oh. Owie. He curls up on the ground, groaning. Wow. You were so fast I couldn't see what you were doing at all. I'm sorry for getting you involved. Thanks so much for saving me. Could you tell me your name? It's not important. Oh, please. I'd like to at least know the name of the person who saved me. I won't let you leave until you tell me. What's with this girl? She means it. I can see it in her eyes. I can see it. I sense it. I could ignore her and go, but she'll probably follow me everywhere until she gets it. That'd be a pain in the ass. Fine, I'll only save it once. My name's... Oh, do I enter a name? Default name is Kijima? Yeah, you know what? Let's go with the default name. Sure. Oh, Akira. Yes. Yeah. I did not pay attention to which one was the given name. Akira Kijima. Wait, Kijima? I don't believe it. It can't be a coincidence. It's a coinky-dink. My name is... Ah! It's the Po-Po. A whistle pierces the square. Someone must have reported the tussle to the station. Looks like the cop's paying attention now. Damn. Sorry, but I have to get going. Better get out of here too, Kijima. Bye! Oh, really? Girl books it to the opposite side of the station. What to do now? Crisis choice. When the protagonist finds himself in trouble, often an important decision needs to be made. At that time, the word security will appear on the screen. Keep a close eye on the counter as you'll get a game over once security hits 0. Security drops when time limit expires for a selection or a wrong action is taken. One wrong choice can potentially bring security down to 0. Be quick and think before you decide. Sounds like a whole bunch fun. Warning! 2 cops in front of the station. Pointless fights in a place like this stand out too much. Best thing to do is nonchalantly hurry and get away from here without attracting attention. Run away! I need to get the hell out of here. Leaving the guy in a ball on the ground, I break into the sprint. Hold it! Stop right there! A demanding voice chases after me. Only one set of footsteps though. The other must have stayed back at the scene. As I run, I come across the path I was on earlier, with the 2 salarymen still ever so slowly hobbling their way through a back alley. Like I keep saying... No, wait, I gotta do this in my most stoned voice as possible. Like I keep saying, Earth's gonna go poof soon. Even Nostradamus said so. So why bother working? You get me, man? Bro. Yes, I got it. Let's just hurry back. Looks like the drunk... Okay, even the game acknowledges this. Looks like the drunk pair are still in the alley. This game attack's getting annoying. A tall concrete wall stands to my right. Maybe about 4 meters tall. Well, let's do this. Take a deep breath and dash towards the wall. What, are you gonna mirror's edge this and like run up the wall and vault over it? I feel like I just dated myself right there. I heave myself up and over and land on the other side. Yeah! I can hear the footsteps of the cops skid to a halt. Hey, you two there, did you see a kid in black clothes? No, sorry, haven't seen him. Where the hell did he go? The pounding footsteps retreat. Sounds like I lost him. Yay, clear! I'm in the clear! What a waste of time. I need to get going. Loading during an event. Wait, excuse me? During events, the left trigger button will allow you to load save data or return to the title screen. Oh, okay. For a second, that just sounded so wrong to me. Yes, I would like to save. Oh, is there only 4 save files? Okay. Oh, welcome back. I'm glad you made it, Akira. Okay, so Akira is his given name, I'm guessing. Sorry I'm late. At least there aren't any customers. Just like always, we never get any customers. This is Natsumi Kijima. She runs this place, the Black Rabbit Bar, and writes horror novels. Plus, she's my aunt. I don't know, I'd like to know someone that writes horror novels. I would love to actually get to know people like Stephen King and stuff. Stephen King and, what's his name? The mangaka. Oh man, I can't think of his name. He's a huge horror author in Japan. Oh god, I can't think of his name, but like he's such an amazing author. Like I love his books. Or his manga, I should say, to be specific. When my mom, her sister, died 2 years ago, she took me in. On paper, she's legally my mother now. Has anything been bothering you lately? You know you can talk to me about anything, right? If it gets too difficult living on your own, you're welcome to stay at our house anytime. Maybe, when I feel like it. She's a good person. Only problem is she cares too much. Both Ami and I would love it if you came to live with us. Oni-chan! Big bro! A familiar voice calls out from the back. Oh yay, I thought you weren't going to make it today! And this kid's Ami. She's Aunt Natsumi's only daughter, so I guess that makes her my little sister now. And technically a cousin. Hey, Akira, don't you think I've grown up a bit? Grown up? I asked Mom to measure how tall I am, and turns out I grew! Does anybody remember doing that as a child? Just, standing up to like a door frame or whatever, and you would have either your parents or you would do it yourself where you would mark to see like how much you've grown over the years. See? Wasn't I a lot smaller the last time you saw me? Come on, look closely. You don't look any different to me. What? No way! Jeez, you're so mean. Come along, Ami. It's getting late. It's about time for you to go to stay with your big brother. We have an arrangement where I'm supposed to watch Ami until she's done working. It's not exactly a great idea to have a kid hanging around a bar at night. Yeah, no, especially if you're in a city where there's creepers hanging around. Plus, when alcohol's involved, you don't know what the hell's gonna happen. But I want to help you out, Mom. I can when I'm a grown-up, right? I will say this. This depends on the laws in Japan. Because depending on what state you're in, technically, a person that's underage, and by this I mean a person that's under 21, can theoretically serve alcohol to someone. However, I believe with where I live, the person has to be 21 in order to serve alcohol. I could be wrong about that, don't quote me on that. Yes, dear, once you've grown up, I'll be able to sit back and relax. Okay, Akira, I'll leave Ami to you. How do I react to that? During some conversations, you'll be asked to select an attitude with which to reply. Oh, can I go with, angsty teen reaction? Can I give some angst? Probably not. I don't even know how old the main character is. With the way it sounds like he's still technically under the age of 18 or whatever the... I believe 18 is the age of adulthood in Japan. Yeah, because I'm thinking of something else in regards to Japan. I'm thinking about the education system. When the protagonist's expressions appear, select one using the D-pad and the A button. The attitude chosen will affect how the other person feels towards the protagonist. Okay, Akira, I'll leave Ami to you. Oh, do I... What is this face? Like, this one's more like, alright, fine. Whereas this one's like, is this just plain anger or something? I don't know. Let's go with the smile. That actually looks more like a smirk than a smile, honestly. Just that smirk. Alright. I don't know, because I'm assuming, like, these are, like, this is just complete disagreement. This one's more like, fine, I'll do it. Whereas this one's like, alright, sure. Like this one's like, I'm not happy about it, but I'll do it. Whereas this one's like, yeah, sure, whatever. This one's like, yeah, I don't mind doing that. Like, kind of in like a happier tone. Whereas this one's like, yeah, I'll do anything to help you. I don't know. I feel like even though I don't like the smirk slash smug look on this one, I think I'll go with this one. Like, kind of like, sure, especially given the circumstances, if it were me, I would probably say, yeah, sure, I'd be happy to help you, but I wouldn't say I'm like super enthusiastic. Because I feel like this one's like super enthusiastic. Thank you. Now, Ami, promise me that you won't cause any trouble for him, okay? I promise. Come on, let's go, let's go. When's the spooky stuff gonna happen? If anything, Deathmark started off the spooky stuff a lot sooner. Ami bounces excitedly and hangs off my sleeve as we head off. We stop at the supermarket on the way home to pick up all the ingredients. Hanasaki Apartments is barely standing, though that's what happens after 20 years. Oh, well, that's sounds like it's a pretty well-built apartment if it's still standing after 20 years. Third from the left on the second floor, 203 is Home Sweet Home. Hey, Akira. Yeah. We're family, right? So why don't you just stay with us at our place? It's fun coming here, but it'd be even more fun if we lived together. This is where I wish I knew the age of the main character. Actually, let me see if I can look that up real quick. In Spirit Hunter NG. Because this actually does change how I respond. Because if he's under 18, then I would kind of go with like maybe the second from the right choice. Oh, apparently the main character is 18 years old. In which case, that one's a little complicated. This one, I think I'm just gonna go with neutral. Are you thinking about it? There's something in front of your door. Huh? It's a thing! I glance where Amy's looking, and the dim light barely lets me see black paper on the ground. By the size of it, it's probably a postcard. Maybe it's a letter for you. Shouldn't we pick it up? You know what? Let's grab it. Let's see what happens. Grab it. Got it! No, I didn't want you to grab it. I was gonna grab it. Girl. Here you go. Ami picks up the postcard and hands it to me. Well, that's new. Black postcard. My address is written on the front. Well, more like typed. No one scribbled with a pen for this. But it doesn't actually say who it's for. Maybe it's not really for you? Oh, there's something on the back. Words are typed on the back of the card too. Once Princess Kaguya returned to the moon, she said that, what does this mean? That's a good question. What does this mean? Ooh, I bet this is a riddle. Do you get it? Obviously. It doesn't make sense to me. Ah, give me a hand, please. I assume the contents then goes something like, a girl born from bamboo became a beautiful lady, so all the men wanted to marry her, and she goes back to the moon at the end, right? Technically, yes, that is like the general synopsis of the fairy tale. It's a very generalized. If you look at, if you read the actual tale in its entirety, it's actually just like with a lot of fairy tales. If you read the original fairy tales, they're actually quite dark. How is that part of the riddle? I don't know. Don't say things if you don't know, Akira. I wonder what it means. Ami's face is scrunched up in frustration. I will say this, every single time I read a visual novel, or not even a visual novel, even like, just books in general, when I see the phrase scrunched up, I think of like, oh, what's her name? From, Dr. Stone, the one that's like nearsighted or whatever. Because when she doesn't have her glasses, her eyes get all like, her face gets all like scrunched up. Almost to the point where she goes from like a young looking woman to, or not woman, a young looking girl to like the face of an old lady. Just so she can see. Because she's trying to squint her eye. It's basically an over-exaggeration of eye squinting. Doesn't look like she's gonna give up on this. Oh, I think I get it. Princess Kaguya's from, yeah, the Tale of the Bamboo Cutter. Right? Mom's told me that story before. It's bamboo cutter, so bamboo and cut. You have to cut out bamboo. Oh yeah, I see now. Which would change it to, let's play. If you pull bamboo from Yeah, it's let's play. Someone wants to make plans to play. With the area that looks like that, I'd be very concerned about receiving some kind of postcard like that. Do you think one of your friends sent it? Does he have friends? If they knew me, it's easier to just write my name. Yeah, exactly. If I were to get something like this would go right in the freaking shredder, man. It's a dumb prank anyway. No point in thinking about it so hard. Oh, the second I dismiss the card, a strong gust of wind blows through the hallway. Oh dear God. It's hard to believe it's summer with a breeze that cold. Caught off guard, I shiver. I think my whole body just turned into goosebumps. What's wrong? Nothing. Come on, let's get inside. Okay. I'm back. Oh yeah, what's I think the phrase is, was it Tadaima? I think. It's a phrase you use when you enter your home or usually when you're living with someone else. We start preparing dinner as soon as we step inside my apartment. Hamburg steak, as requested. Probably won't take more than maybe 20 minutes. Oh, that sounds so good. You know, I thought we were playing a horror game. I did not expect this game to all of a sudden start making me hungry. Is it okay if we use that potato salad in your refrigerator as a side dish? How old is potato salad? Oh, we can use the tomato we bought too. That'd be good, right? Just making it sound like helping me cook is fun. She's getting better at things like this. Looks like I might be able to start relying on her more. No, bro, don't fall into that line of thinking. And besides, usually with me when I cook, I don't like, it's more so with me, I don't like people helping me cook because I know exactly what I want to do. And the problem is that if I do try to give instructions, they're in very obscure ways. Where, like, because a lot of times I'll forget, like, what something is called, so, like, a lot of times I'll go, oh yeah, I need the thing over in, the one drawer and stuff like that, and it's like, if anything, I feel like the irritation is just gonna be built from both sides in that case. Akira, I finished washing the rice. Was that the sound of washing rice? That was a weird sound. I'm gonna put it in the rice cooker now. We make some instant miso soup while the rice finishes cooking, and we're done. No, but weren't you making Hamburg steak as well? We cart the food into the living room and eat it while it's still hot. Thanks for the food, it was yummy. There was a cooking show on TV a while ago. I think you could win first place if you went on. There's a show like that? The last episode had everyone from Purple on it. They were really good at cooking. Oh, Purple is a band that just got popular, and the idol Momo Kuruse was also on the show. You don't know any of them? Nope, and I don't really want to learn either. Depends on what genre of music they do. But if it's a J-pop band, it's a little weird with that. Oh, wait a second. There's no TV in here. Wow, ouch. So the main character lives on his own, and not only that, but he doesn't even have a TV. Bro, do you at least have like a Game Boy or something? 'Cause don't get me wrong, I like books and music, but every now and then I want to like play a game or watch something. Hey, why don't you have one? I just don't. I will say this. Given the time frame, I would say I just don't watch it. Because, especially given the time frame, because with me, I don't really watch TV. Like, a lot of the stuff I do is streaming. Because otherwise, like, I never really got into TV shows. Like actively airing TV shows. If anything, I was more so into games and stuff. So I would say I don't watch it. Oh, it'd be really great if I could watch TV with you after we ate. Yeah, really? It's a lot of fun watching shows with other people. I could see that. Although, with me, it's more so I'm the type of person that just likes... I'm one of those people where I would not say I'm antisocial, but I prefer to be alone. Like, if I need to, I'll interact with people and stuff, but I'm more so like... Basically, if I were at a party, I would probably be one of those people that just has like a drink in their hand and just kind of sitting in like my snug little like cozy corner and just more or less people watch, basically. Which a lot of times can actually be more entertaining. Huh? Someone's at the door. Aunt Natsumi? No, it's too early. I take a look through the peephole. Nothing. Is it a guest? Not sure, no one's there. But they keep ringing my damn buzzer. Didn't you say no one was there? What's going on? Could be a prank. In this case, because this is where I'm like, part of me wants to say a ghost or something, but at the same time, I'm like, I kind of want to react to these as I would with no concept of the situation. And in this specific case, I would think it's a prank or something, honestly. That's mean. Why would they do that? I don't know, because they're a-holes. I can tell you right now, they're the kind of people that go, "It's just a prank, bro." I don't know, they keep ringing my damn buzzer. Big bro, could you look outside real quick, please? She isn't quite pleading. Oh, so just please, now please. But I can tell she's feeling uneasy. Make sure you grab a baseball bat just in case. I checked the peephole again just in case, but I still see nothing on the other side. Like last time, no one's there. The hell's going on? I think I need to document this. I never thought I'd ever see you look surprised. Could have sworn you were the deadpan type. Hey, how's it going, best friend? I will say this. There's a difference between referring to someone as a best friend and then directly calling them a best friend. In this case, directly calling them a best friend is weird. I personally don't care for that. It just feels weird to me. Then again, I'm the type person where it's like, if you're with me and my friends, we're like, oh bro, dude, did you hear about this? Like, we're not like just saying, how's it going, best friend? I'm like, I don't know, that just seems weird. Coming up the stairs is a familiar face. I'm anonymous, so it was you. Wait, so he's friends with a Yakuza heir, I'm assuming? The little shit rang the intercom and hid before I came out. Isn't he a bit too old for Ding Dong Ditch? Huh? Seiji? Ami peers out at us from the kitchen window. Oh, so you're here too, Ami. Sorry for starting with you. I didn't expect you to be here. But admit it, Akira, didn't that just send an icy chill down your spine? I would sigh here as well. I would just give a big ol' sigh. What's with that face? Sometimes you just have to have fun being silly, you know? Don't tell me you were the one who left that weird postcard too. Huh? Don't look at me, I have no idea what you're talking about. Then good. So why are you here? Well, it's about that matter, of course. I'm sure you don't want the kid to hear about it, so let's talk downstairs. Hey, Ami, I'm going to borrow your bro for a bit. Amanomis heads downstairs. I'll wait here in your room then. I'll see you later. Akira catch. That sound did not sound like he tossed me a drink. It sounds like he threw something at me and it stabbed me. Like that sounded like a stab wound more so than catching a drink or whatever. The blue and white can reads Nata de Coco Ale. I'm not familiar with French, Italian. I'm not familiar with that specific, whatever language that is. I know it's either French or Italian. I know it's one of those two. But I'm not familiar with the exact pronunciations. You and your weird drinks. Yeah. Never seen anything like it yet. I saw it at the convenience store, so I bought it. Take it. Consider it an apology of sorts. Apology? Earlier, our rookie, Maruhashi, gave you some trouble, didn't he? Maruhashi? The dirtbag in Jersey? That's right. He may not look it, but he's one of our newbies. Word travels fast. We take pride in our reporting ethic, much more efficient than the others. That's so. I always thought him an idiot, but I never expected he'd pick a fight with you. I'll make him formally apologize in person. It's Yakuza, after all. We'll make him set things right. Seiji Amanome. Young son of the current boss of the Amanome family, based in the Shinza ward. He's not an official member yet since he's still in school, but he's still got a lot of influence. We're classmates, been hanging around with each other since elementary school. But you're quite the gentleman, Akira. Helping out a girl arguing with a hoodlum. Maruhashi says she was pretty cute. Around the same age as us? Cut it out, Amanome. I just got mixed up in some nonsense. I thought so. What is... Bro, what's with your eyes? That looks like some, like, freaking yandere or, like, serial killer eyes that changed for a second there. Fighting to uphold boring things like humanitarian integrity isn't exactly your MO. I thought the world was going to end or something. Get to the point, will you? I'm leaving. Amanome shrugs off my glare. Jeez, no chit-chat for you, I suppose. There's a limit to how unsociable one can be. Alright, I want to talk to you about the UG match. Shorthand for underground match? Okay. Amanome got me this part-time job during middle school, as fighting's the only thing I'm good at. The Yakuza run a series of fight battles. You win, you get some prize money. A bunch of different types enter. Actually, real quick, let's go ahead and take a small break. And I shall go use the bathroom, and we will be right back. get right back into it. Bunch of different types there. Even former boxers and wrestlers from all over the country come. I know it's hard to believe, but worlds like this exist in the city's underbelly. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's like quite a few areas where you could go into like just about any city and there's usually some kind of like underground thing going on. I have to say, I was surprised your message came out of nowhere. Are you serious about quitting? That's the plan. There's no one better than you in Yuji match, plus the fans love you. Your win record is unbroken and you fight with style. The audience goes wild over every match you enter and we make a hefty profit in the bets. Sure you don't want to think this over? Give it up, it's not happening. I've saved enough to support myself for a while, so there's no reason for me to go back. Besides, I don't like being their entertainment. How very like you. Well, that's too bad, but I understand. I did promise you that you'd be able to quit whenever you wanted. Besides, more than anyone else know you're not the type to listen only because others say so. Get back to me if you ever change your mind. Yeah, sure. You sure are a strange guy, you know? You wouldn't have to worry about money if you'd just let Miss Natsume take care of you. Pass. I like being alone. You know what, bro? I feel you. There's been several days, especially with my day job, like, there's been days where I'm like, that's why I haven't streamed in a couple weeks, because, like, some of the stuff I've seen, I'm like, I need time to actually step aside and actually, get my thoughts back together. Wow, what a waste. If you want to switch places, I wouldn't mind being in care of Miss Natsume myself. Oh, speak of the devil. Oh, it's Akira and Seiji. You're out here talking, was it for something important? Did I interrupt? Oh, not at all. We've already finished our conversation, so you needn't be concerned. By the way, Miss Natsume, I must say that you are looking as lovely as always. Always the flatterer. I really do appreciate you getting along with Akira. Oh, is he... I see now, Seiji. You are... so that's what you're into, Seiji. I hope you'll continue to be around. Yes, of course. Miss Natsume, if you're ever in any trouble, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. For you, I would jump through fire. You're really one for exaggerating, aren't you? This is how conversations between these two always go. Aunt Natsume knows about his family, but she doesn't turn up her nose or run away. She's got nerves of steel. She does run a bar all on her own, after all. I mean, yeah, was even here in the US, was some of the people you deal with when running a bar, I can only imagine the scum of the earth that you'd have to see and deal with. So I'm sure especially if they're running the bar all on their own and probably dealing with like many different kinds of people. A person running a bar on their own would go, you know what? I don't care if you're part of some kind of organized crime unit. But at the same time, she does have a daughter, though. Unless she turns out to be someone like John Wick, where if you, like, kill or kidnap her daughter, all of a sudden she's gonna, like, go John Wick on everybody. Either that or turn into the Terminator or something and, like, just destroy the entire crime family. I don't know, who knows? Ah, I see it's getting pretty late, so I believe I'll excuse myself for today. I got to see Miss Natsumi's face. I have a feeling that I'll have a wonderful dream tonight. I don't know if this is just me. I feel like that's just weird. I feel like that's a little weird. Have a great night. See you after that. With a wave of his hand, Amanome disappears into the dark. I'm sorry I'm late. Surprisingly, after you left, the customers wouldn't stop coming. I'm sure I could have closed up sooner, but I want to do all I can for the regulars who tell me how much the bar feels like home. I will say this, personally, I've never really been into bars, but especially with like the way a lot of Japanese media makes some of these bars seem over in Japan, I'm like, you know, I actually could kind of see that. Like, I actually could kind of see that. Like, not even from an alcoholic view, like, just from a general point of view, like, because so many of them just have, like, a nice atmosphere. Although, then again, I think it's more so because I've only had experience with dive bars and not, like, actual nice bars. Because he left me the bar after he passed away. Aunt Natsumi is actually an author. Yes, we established that earlier. Running the bar is more a side hobby. She doesn't seem to care much about profit. Some days, not a single customer comes, but she puts zero effort toward getting new ones. Yes, it's time to be getting home. Ami, your mom's here. I raised my voice call through the window. Welcome back, Mom. Oh my, don't you look sleepy? Come on, let's go home. Say goodnight to your big brother. Thanks, Akira. Night, night. I'ma slip off the bed. Two of them hold hands as they make their way home. I do a quick clean of the living room, take a fast shower, and change for bed. And so another normal day passes. Rarely does anything new happen. Days with little variation. Boring and only broken up by inconsequential problems. I expect tomorrow and the day after will be no different. Well, time to get some sleep. My head hits the cheap pillow, and my consciousness quickly drifts into darkness. The hell was that? Did I hear something? Do you want to say? Yes, I would like to save. Thank you very much. The end of normal. Oh no, I'm no longer normal? Well, personally, I've never seen myself as normal. Ooh, that's actually a nice screen.
あら、いらっしゃい。
Irashai. Oh, Akira, perfect timing. Natsumi cheerfully greets me as I enter the bar. I was just thinking I'd brew some coffee. Someone gift me some really nice beans. Wait just a moment. As she prepares the coffee, I take a seat at the corner table. Place is empty, as usual. Bro, don't say that out loud. You sure you're doing alright? Oh, it's perfect like this. Besides, the regulars like how relaxing this place is. Here you go, enjoy. Oh, so probably the way he said it was maybe not exactly in a sarcastic tone of voice. Because there's very little in the way of voice acting, so it's kind of hard to guess at the inflection, I think is the term I'm trying to think of. The way the words are said. I don't know. She silently places a cup on the table. The smell of the roast drifts toward me. I'm glad you came. This was his favorite bean. Drinking it alone would only make me feel lonely. Ami's too young for coffee. Mom, I finished all my homework. Oh, big brother. Ami enters from the door in the back and rushes over to me, grinning. Mom, why didn't you tell me he was here? If I had, you'd only pay attention to him and forget to work on your homework. Did you finish everything you need to do today? Any parts you didn't get? Just one. They head over to Natsumi's writing desk to look over her homework. The homework. Ami likes to study and learn new things. She's the type that dives right into homework. For me, it depended on the subject. For me, it was usually literature and, or in the US, it would be English class. Even though personally, I think it should just be called literature, but I could also see why it's called English class. Ooh, scheiße. And the other would be history. Although for me, it was more so world history that I liked more so than just regular American history. Although I probably say that nowadays because growing up, like, they would keep going over US history like so many times. Like, honestly, I don't think I even started studying world history until, like, 8th or ninth grade. Like, up till then, it was, like, basically every year we would be going over, like, almost the exact same things. And personally, I'm like, I understand the importance of learning the history of your own country, but when your own country is not even 300 years old, there's not a lot to go over. So with me, I would say, like, I could kind of see, like, maybe in elementary to kind of, like, try and drill, like, the importance of stuff into people's heads. But at the same time, it's like, at one point, it was like the amount of times that they go over it just gets so repetitive, and you just kind of like you just kind of blank out, because it's like, alright, we're gonna talk about the American Revolution again. Alright, let's talk about the Vietnam War now. And it's like, don't get me wrong, like, it is important to learn the history of your own country. But you figure, when your own country is not even 300 years old, there's not very much to learn. And it's like, don't get me wrong, I do understand the importance of learning the past. Because one of the phrases that I live by is, I forget which philosopher stated this, but I think it was from ancient Greece, where this one philosopher basically stated, "He who does not learn history is condemned to repeat it." Because basically the whole idea is you learn the mistakes of the past so that you can avoid those mistakes and strive for a better future. That's the whole point of learning history. It's just with me, considering our country is not that old, there's only so much you could teach. At which point, I'm like, at that point, it's probably better if you, probably after a couple years, like 2 to 4 years of US history, just start focusing on world history. Like, and if anything, it's probably because of, like, the constant repetitiveness of, like, learning US history for, like, the majority of my childhood, and not really learning about world history is probably what made me love world history more, because I was like, wow, there's, like, all this history of, like, different cultures that I never knew. And, like, it's, I don't know, I guess I'm more of, like, I like learning about, like, just about any culture. Natsume likes teaching her too. Oh yeah, I forgot we were playing a game. Oh, now I get it, it's this! You're right, well done. And just in time, you need to go to Akira's place now. Okay. Sorry I took so long. Let's go home. Oh, that's right. One moment, Akira. You forgot this last time. It's my portable flashlight. I'd wondered where it was. Guess I left it here. But I do have to ask this. Isn't a flashlight in and of itself portable? Like, if you're calling it a portable flashlight, is this like a flashlight that's only like an inch long or something? Like, is this like a flashlight you can just like drop into your pocket or something? Because calling a flashlight portable sounds wrong in the English vocabulary. This is probably one where, like, this is probably something that this probably just was not translated well into English. Because calling that's gonna irritate me. Calling it a portable flashlight just sounds completely wrong. You let me borrow it when we were reorganizing the back room, remember? I forgot to give it back. Sorry about that. Thanks for taking care of Ami like always. Ami and I step outside. Outside into the world. After leaving the station, we walk until we arrive at the underpass. The path's a shortcut straight back to my apartment. Huh? Ami slows to a halt. It's so dark here. I wonder why. Aren't there lights on this path? If it's an underpass, probably not. Looks like reinforcement work on the underpass. They'd probably cut some of the power for it. Oh. So apparently underpasses in Japan are a lot safer than the ones here in the US then. Because every underpass I've driven through here in the US, like, which is actually a very small amount because I don't usually go near highways anyways. But just about any underpass I've driven through, there were no lights. Like, you would have traffic lights, but not, like, lights for the pedestrians. To kind of, like, light where the pedestrians can go. Oh. Are we really going to go through here? Well, it's a shortcut. Aren't you scared of the dark? Not really. I wouldn't say I'm afraid of the dark. I'm more so afraid of what my mind can conjure in the dark. Like, if my mind is actually, like, quiet, and, like, my mind is just kind of blank, the darkness is actually really reassuring, because it's just really relaxing. And then I have the eldritch horrors and like all these different like things that pop into my mind in the dark, and I start seeing those things in the dark because my imagination is extremely overactive when it wants to be. So for me it's kind of 50-50. But what if ghosts come out? No such thing. Well, maybe, but still. Oh, that's right. Mom gave you back your flashlight, so let's use that, okay? You're such a scaredy cat. I don't know, with the area you live in, having a flashlight on in order to see a distant threat, like that creeper with a so-called mohawk, that seems kind of important. Although with how red his hair is, you probably could have seen him a mile away even without a flashlight. better? Yeah, thanks. Oh, Akira. Isn't that one of those things that takes pictures? You mean a photo booth? Ami's pointing at one of those ID photo booths that are all over the station. That wasn't here last time. It looks fun. I want to go see. Before I can react, she's off and climbing into the booth. And investigation mode. Begin investigating your current location by using what I assume is the left analog stick. Move the flashlight to the area to be investigated and press the A button to look. Press the B button to end the investigation. Use the D-pad during an investigation to move from the current location. In locations where it's bright, the flashlight turns into the investigation eye. Try investigating the photo ID booth. Oh. Coin-operated photo ID booth. The newest model even. Oh, fancy. Yo, Ami, what are you doing? Look at this. If you sit on the seat, take pictures. I want to take one. It's with you all of a sudden. This isn't one of those arcade photo machines. Grr, I know that. Don't treat me like a kid. I mean, you look like one. But if I know anime logic, this is why sometimes when I watch anime it's so confusing, because it's like a person that looks like a 5-year-old girl turns out to be like a 500-year-old like vampire witch or something, but yet another person that looks like a female teenager in like high school or whatever is actually like 8 years old. That's why I don't question anime. I'm not playing, this is practice for becoming a grown-up. Okay. I'm not leaving until I take one. Sure sound like one right now. Treating her like a kid seems to have pissed her off. She's not gonna give in on this. She's timid, but damn can she be stubborn. This is getting to be a pain. Please, big brother. I'll even clean your bathtub today. Fine. Deciding not to argue, I pop some coins in the pay slot. I can do it by myself, so you can wait outside. But don't go home without me, okay? I've got to turn the chair and get. Then, which button am I supposed to push? Is it this one? Akira, I need help. Hey, come on, make up your mind. I just chair height and explain the whole button process, take a photo turn. Hey, let's do it together. What are you saying? This is only for solo pictures. I know that, but I want to take it with you. It's okay, right? Please? But come on, hurry, it's about to take a picture. I'm no match for her. Ami, 1. Me, 0. May as well play along. Yay, we did it! That was really fun. I always wanted to take pictures of one of these things. Thank you so much for doing this, big bro. I hope they turned out well. The sheet finishes developing while she talks. When we take a look at photos. What's going on? Oh, what the hell? Out of 8 photos, one of them is odd. Yeah, that's really... I wouldn't even say odd. That goes beyond a computer glitch. That's like... That's creepy. Ami's face is completely messed up in it. No, it's more like something bizarre is stuck to her face. Eyes everywhere on the distorted parts. None of them even look like Ami's. They're eyes of a stranger. Kind of feels like it's trying to tell us something. Big brother, what is this? Maybe it's a ghost. Oh no, that's really scary. Let's go home now. Yeah. Move. Use D-pad to move. Either press B button or select to move while investigating. Switch standby mode. Available areas can be seen on the map in the upper left corner during standby mode. Press B button to display a larger view map. Ah, okay. I see how this works. Okay. And down under the underpass. Stores on the other side of the fence have been torn down to use seismic retrofit. There's a big crack in the shutter. The electric meter's barely moving at all. Going by these levels, I doubt anyone's on the other side of the shutter. Otherwise, it doesn't look like there's anything else. Oh. Ami stops in her tracks. She's looking ahead of us. Flowers are all over. Must be talking about that. A ceramic pot's knocked down in the middle of the street. Withered flowers clog up the gutter on the far side. The wind must have blown them away. What is that? Flower offerings. There was a traffic accident here. She looks pretty bummed. Maybe she knew the victim in the accident. Big brother, I want to ask you a favor. Can you help me put the flowers back in the vase? Is that okay? Want me to get the flowers from the gutter, right? We're doing this. Make it quick. Thanks, Akira. It's gutter that desperately needs cleaning. Pick up the scattered flowers so I can put them back into the vase. I obtained an item. Items can be used in certain spots during investigations. Press the X button while a spot is selected to view your inventory. Select an item you wish to use and press the A button to use it on the selected spot. Try using the withered flowers you picked up on the flower vase on the side of the room. You can review any of these instructions in the spirit file under tutorial. Press the Y button to open the bag with the X, or press the Y button or open the bag with the X button to open the spirit file. Oh, that's creepy. I don't like how far apart that what I assume is a doll. I don't like how far apart their eyes are. This is making me think of like some of those anime, like some of the old anime I used to watch where like the eyes were like 10 yards apart or something. Like what was one? I think it was the Clannad anime where, like, don't get me wrong, it was a great series, but like the eyes were like always so far apart, it just seemed more unsettling to me. Okay, so this basically lets me see stuff. Okay, that's nice. What's this?
よろしく頼む。
調子はどうだい？
よろしく頼む。
調子はどう？
お兄ちゃん。あら、いらっ
よ
しゃい。
ろしく頼む。
And what's this pull up items? Okay. Oh, that's how. Okay, I see now. Pick up the vase and put the withered flowers in it. Thanks. This was where Yuri got in an accident. Who's Yuri? Yuri Takamura. She was a high schooler who lived in the same building as me. You know how mom's always busy, right? I just get in the way whenever she's got a book deadline coming up. Yuri'd come and play with me so she could work. Maybe I should ask more about it. What kind of accident? About a month ago, she was hit by a car as she was walking home. The car was going really fast. They still don't know who did it. She never did anything bad. Left the flowers. I don't know who's offering them. Maybe it was Kaoru. Who? Yuri's friend. Her best friend. He used to play with her a lot too. I think you got it all. Seems like Ami was pretty close with this Yuri who died in the accident here. She never mentioned this before as far as I know. Maybe I just forgot when she told me. Oh, bruh, I hope that is not the case. That sounds like something pretty dang important, man. Yuri was the one who gave me these. She reaches up to the headphones around her neck. Oh, yeah, dude, you better not have forgotten if she told you. These used to be hers. She told me she bought a new pair, so she gave me her old ones. Yo, those headphones look like really good headphones, not gonna lie. I think it's because I told her I thought they were cute. I see. I've asked about her headphones before, but she never answered me. It had to have been right after Yuri died. Her mind was probably a mess back then. I can feel Yuri with me whenever I wear them. Like she's cheering me up whenever I'm sad or lonely. It's my most favorite thing I own. Better take good care of them if they're that important. You'll cry if they get broken. Yeah. Suddenly, Ami looks cheered up. Wonder if that's the power of the headphones. Or maybe it's because you actually showed interest in something, or in some kind of aspect of her life. Oh, you know what? These flowers, they're almost dead. You think Yuri'd like it if I offered some new flowers? Yeah, probably. Come on, let's get going. Okay. Spirit file Yuri has been updated. Girl named Yuri died in a traffic accident. Acquaintances with Ami. Kaoru. Acquainted with Ami and Yuri Takamura. Spirit file summarizes all the info you've obtained on the spirits series of notes. It can be accessed by pressing the X by WAP. Bag is open. Becomes available when the Y button is pressed in standby mode. Okay. Otherwise, I don't think there's not much else. Walk through the underpass as we get closer to the convenience store. Ami stops in her tracks. Oh, I know. I wonder if they sell flowers at convenience stores. Probably depends on the convenience store. Probably not. I doubt it. Yeah, I was going to say Akira has the same kind of thought process as I do. Well, you never know. Let's ask someone who works there about it. Tugs on my sleeve and I don't fight it when she pulls me into the store. Because honestly, you should just go with it, dude. It's faster, just go with it and get it over with than to spend time hemming and hawing. In fact, actually, I think those are cigarettes in the, over here. At least that's what this looks like. It's been a while, but I believe this is basically the, cigarette rack. Which, especially if you used to smoke and you went to like some of these gas stations, it's usually like this whole rack behind the cash register, or behind the register, where like they have all the cigarettes they have for sale there. I take a quick scan of the store, but there are only a few customers hanging around. No sign of anyone who works here. Not too worried about security, I see. Yeah, especially if you're selling cigarettes, man. Although, then again, the year 2000, I think you could get like a pack of Marlboros for like $3 or $4 or something, whereas nowadays I don't know what the price they are recently, but I know when I quit smoking, I think Marlboros were already up to like 5, 6, or actually no, I think they were more than that. I think they were almost $7 a pack or something. I know cigarettes were getting really expensive when I quit. Let's see. Flowers. Where do you think they'd be? Out of the 3 aisles that I can see, they probably don't sell them. Still pretty sure there aren't any here. Come on, you won't know until you look. Okay, now she's just digging in her heels. I'll just look fast. She'll give up when she figures it out for herself. To be completely fair, it does look like there's like nothing here. Newspaper stand. First thing I see are the colorful sports pages. Refrigerators filled with seasonal limited edition drinking waters. Alright. The drinks section. Next to it are shelves with everyday necessities. A drink set up on a really obvious display. Wonder if it's a new product. News. Saw Palmetto cider. Late at night, you'll often... Late at night, you'll often what? Wait, what did it say it was? Okay, so it just says palmetto. If I had to guess, it's probably hard cider. Which... usually hard cider is alcoholic in nature. There's only confectionery bread. Okay. There's no cashier at the register. Seems he's gone off somewhere. Check every aisle that could possibly have them. I figured as much. No flowers. I don't see them. Where could they be? Right then, the door to the storage room opens and an employee emerges from the back. Excuse me. Do you sell flowers? Flowers? I'm sorry, I don't think we have those. Oh, okay. You said they don't sell them. That's what I told her, but at least she gets it now. I was going to say, this feels more like... Then again, over in Japan, I don't know how many gas stations they have over in Japan, but I feel like given the limited amount of space, they probably have far less gas stations than here in the US. Just saying. We head back to the store center. But, like, I feel like a lot of convenience stores in Japan are probably similar to gas stations. It's just somewhere where you can go get, like, maybe, like, a drink and, like, some chips or something before heading out on your way. Like, it's literally just a place to stop by for convenience sake. It's not really somewhere you would typically go to get something super specific like flowers or something. Oh, hey, aren't you Kijima? I turn my head and spot a familiar face. It's that dumbass from the Amanome family I saw yesterday. Maruhashi, I think. Sorry for not introducing myself. I'm Mitsuru Maruhashi. My deepest apologies for back then. I had no idea you were closely acquainted with Mr. Seiji. I think he would especially if Seiji is supposed to be like the heir or something, I think they would probably refer to him as young master, but then again, they're painting Maruhashi as someone that's not exactly bright. So it's possible that he doesn't even understand how he should be referring to Seiji. I was about to cut off a finger to prove my sincerity, but Mr. Seiji said that there was no point in offering a dirty finger, so he stopped me. That's good. I think the Yakuza overall stopped doing that back in like the 90s, I want to say. And it was more so because, like, it's just the way the world works. Like, at one point, the Yakuza underworld basically changed dramatically. I want to say, like, in the 90s and 2000s. Glad you're ready to dive full throttle into Yakuza life, but Amanami isn't a member yet. True, but he contributes a lot to the family already. It's tough business. Those who collect money are amazing. Anyways, I never thought I'd run into you here. I came into the store a lot since the family's office is real close. Is that Momo on the cover? Ami pokes her head out from where she'd been hiding behind me. She's staring at the magazine in Maruhashi's hand. What a smart little girl. Momo's featured in this week's Young Generation. The magazine's cover reads, featuring Momo Kuruse in some kind of flashy font. It's probably to promote her second album that's coming out next month. Oh, I heard about that. There's commercials on TV too, the one where Momo does a cute dance. Yeah, that one. Huh. Who'd have thought they'd click? I will say that. Idols can definitely bridge gaps between generations. I just don't know how I feel about this specific bridge between the daughter of a bar owner clicking with, and by this I'm referring to what I assume is probably like a 10-year-old girl clicking with someone that looks like they're well over the age of 20. He's got to be at least 20. Hold on, Akira. Do you not know who Momo is? Oh yeah, you don't have TV at your place. Ouch. No TV? I should have expected this of you, Kichima. You're the serious type. But not knowing who Momo is, it's like wasting half your life. Oh dear God, he's a fanboy. That's all life's worth? Momo Kuruse is a sensation. She's the most popular idol right now. I don't know if it's because these images are like relatively realistic, but I just do not care for the way he's smiling right now. I don't know why, it just looks odd. She doesn't just sing and guest on talk shows, she's a great actress too. Not ringing any bells. I might not have a TV, but it's not like I'm a mountain hermit or something. I would have heard of her if she's that famous. Okay, maybe I exaggerated a bit by saying she's the most popular. A rising star would be more accurate. As an occult idol, she's really unique. Me and my crew follow her work. By crew, I'm guessing means his idol-loving crew, not the Amanome family, I hope. I don't know. If Kiryu Kazuma's adopted daughter could become an idol, and he wholeheartedly supported her, I wouldn't be surprised if there's Yakuza families that actually follow idols. I don't know. I don't judge. You do you, bro. Momo knows a bunch about ghosts and scary stuff. Hence the occult idol. Yep. She's all mysterious looking too. Seeing is believing, pal. Voila. Momo Kuruse. Maruhashi opens the magazine with a flourish. Twitch, please Do not strike me for this, because this... I will say this. This is very risque. I want to say that's actual clothing. Okay, it is. It is technically a swimsuit. Twitch. For the love of God, don't strike me. It is technically a swimsuit. Bright red sofa. It says here the photo shoot concept was mysterious doll residing in a mansion. Oh, I think I know what that's a reference to. Looks like they got the idea from some town's urban legend. Okay, so this is where they make the reference to Death Mark 1 then. It's a perfect setup for Momo, the occult idol. Doll makeup on her left arm and legs is so realistic. Is her hair part of the costume? You really don't know anything about her, do you? Oh my god. Unbelievable. I'm kidding. Please don't make such scary faces. Silver hair is Momo's symbol. She always has this hair color, even when she's on TV or in movies. Another iconic thing about Momo is her outfits. This outfit's an exception, as she's always wearing frilly skirts. What do they call them again? Gothic Lolita? Yeah, for those that are curious about what that is, just look up Japanese Gothic Lolita outfits, and you'll see what they're talking about. Like, those of you that have probably watched a lot of anime probably know what it looks like, but for those that have no idea in regards to anime, just look up Japanese Gothic Lolita, and you'll get a general idea of what kind of style of clothing they're referring to. Personally, I think it's something that looks like you would, like, burn up to death if you were in anything above 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Starting to become a big fashion look these days. Girls are trying to dress like Momo. Now that I think about it, that girl yesterday was also in Momo style fashion. Ah, it means that girl who got me caught up in her mess. Is she just like these two, a hardcore Momo Kuruse fan? So, what do you think, Kichima? About what? Momo, of course. Isn't she real cute? I mean, I can kinda see it. I don't know if this would be my thing, though. I would say neutral. No response, huh? Since you're the serious type, you're probably not into this sort of thing. Huh? What are you two talking about? Just some guy talk. By the way, kid, you've seen Momo's debut work, the horror rumors after school, right? Yeah, I saw it. Did you watch it too, mister? Mister? Well, I guess I'm pretty old for... This is where translations don't get across real well. Because I assume when she referred to him, she was referring to him as Oji-san, which is usually like uncle or grandpa or something like that. In this case, it's probably like uncle in this case. Whereas if they're referring to a guy that's older than, like, referring to an older guy, but like they're still like high school age or whatever, they usually use Oni-san for some reason. That's why, like, the Japanese language can be really weird when trying to translate it into English. It's really weird with the, like, ways different words are used. One scene is my favorite. It's when Momo's a transfer student and she's gonna go into the creepy old school. Oh, that one. The face she made when she was afraid, I really believed it was real. Right? Ami's usually a big scaredy cat, but she's having fun talking to Maruhashi, and he's pretty unsavory. The bond between fans works wonders, it seems. Momo's doing an outdoor concert soon in Shinza. I'm so excited for it already. Momo in person, I'm so jealous you're going, mister. Mom says that since I'm still in elementary school, I can't go to a concert. Okay, so yeah, she's definitely around, like, probably like the 7 to 10 year range, I think, if I had to guess. Because they don't specify the grade. Although at the same time, the Japanese education system is quite a bit different than the US. I'll be sure to go into full detail about everything next time I see you, okay? Fans have to help each other out at times like this. Oh, damn, I have to get back to the office. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I'll head out now. He quickly pays for the magazine and leaves the store. That guy's so nice. I can't wait to hear about the concert from him. Oh, it's getting late. They didn't have flowers here, so we should head home soon. We leave the store empty-handed and start the walk back to my apartment. Bro, you could have at least bought, like, I don't know, chips or something? I don't know. Swing. The rabbit keeps running, chasing after the stars. Ami's been happily belting songs for a while now. What are you singing? It's one of Momo's songs, Wander Rabbits. I think you'd like it. Your singing's not exactly convincing you. Oh, bro, no. That's actually part of the reason why I don't like singing. Like, if I'm alone, or I don't think anybody's listening to me, I'll sing. But, like, with me, it was like, I've always been put down about my singing, so... I've never really cared for singing where other people can hear me. I know, I figured you'd say that. So I secretly set it as your phone ringtone. Go on and listen to it. Whoa, hold up. When did you... See? Isn't it a great song? Yeah, what? Was this on, like, the original Game Boy or, like, the SNES or something? This is triggering something very specific in my brain, man. You know, I bet she did while I was helping at the bar the other day. Don't change it back, okay? I don't even know how to do it in the first place. Only things I use are calls and messaging. Are you not good with machines and things? Knowing how to ride a motorcycle is all I need. Is it really? We're here! We settle in and I open the refrigerator to get ingredients for dinner. It's just stir-fried veggies, but may as well put effort in seasoning. While I cook, Ami cleans the bathtub, as promised. After we finish eating, we chill in the living room like yesterday. What's up with her? She's been oddly quiet since dinner. It's not like her. She usually won't stop talking my ear off about anything and everything. Hey, big bro, I want to ask you a favor. Is that okay? What is it? I want to pick flowers at Yamato Shrine tomorrow. Yamato Shrine? I've heard of the place, though I've never been. It's not far from Kisoji Station. It's got a pretty big park with plants and trees. Yuri said lots of beautiful flowers bloom there, so I want to get some flowers from there and offer them to her. I'd really like it if you help me out, but do you mind? Sure, I don't mind. Thank you. Let's go tomorrow. Oh, also, I'd like to invite Kaoru if that's okay. I'm sure she knows where the flowers are. Kaoru. Ami mentioned her at the underpass. Yuri Takamura's friend, I think. So is it okay if I invite her? No, whatever's fine. I already told her I'd go. I'll leave the rest up to her. Oh, someone's here. Is it Seiji again? Glance at the people reveals Natsumi outside. Akira, is Ami still up? Oh, it's Mom. Oh, Mom, is it okay if I go somewhere with Akira tomorrow? There's a place I really want to go. Sure, I'm fine with it, so long as you're going to be with them. But be sure to tell me where you're going and what you're doing later, okay? I will. Thanks, Mom. Then we better be heading home. If you're going out tomorrow, you need to get to bed early. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, big bro. Thanks again, Akira. I really appreciate you playing with Ami. She always looks like she's having a great time. I hope so. Honestly, if he has that permanent scowl on his face, like, honestly, if I had that kind of scowl on my face and for some reason a cousin younger than me liked to hang out with me, I would say, sure, okay, if you assume it's fun. I can tell already that you'll be a great father. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. But, wait. When I looked up his age, he's only like 18 years old. Isn't that's like right out of school, essentially. Alright. Natsumi and Ami head home, holding hands as always. I should probably hit the sack myself. Progress can be saved when the day changes, usually when the protagonist goes to bed. Saving and loading can be done in standby mode during investigations by pressing the X button. You can load save data or return to the title screen during events by pressing the left trigger button. Spooky? Spooky. Spooky. Anything spooky? I'm a night person, so this is kind of early for me. I feel like I wasted my day today. But summer vacation's nowhere near over. It's fine to spare a day for Ami. Yes, I shall save and I shall call it a day. After all, it is almost 6 o'clock at the or not 6 o'clock. It's almost 10 o'clock by this point. So I shall head off, and I will probably continue this because I have yet to see a single bloody spirit, and I would love to see, like, some of the spirit designs that, Kera did, because Kera, who did the, monster designs for Silent Hill F, also did the spirit designs for, uh Spirit Hunter NG. I don't know why my mind blanked out for a second. And so, I shall catch y'all next time. And just as a reminder, you can follow. That way you'll know when I actually start streaming. And if anything, you can also go to my YouTube channel and subscribe there and smack the notification bell over there to be notified when I upload videos on my YouTube channel. Uh Usually I upload my VODs a week after upload or after streaming, but I believe Twitch does remove my VODs after a certain amount of time. So usually with YouTube, you'll be able to actually see everything. And I do have a link on my Twitch homepage that you can go to, which will link you to my actual YouTube channel where I post my VODs and stuff. So I shall catch y'all next time.